wonder what that looks like. And flip it around. There we go. I see everybody got something about to happen, about to pop off. A lot of people got things happening on here. They all about to do some live streams. So I'm trying to find my place within the middle of it just so I can kick it for these little bits of time. Because apparently we got another storm coming in, which is weird, but I don't really think too much about it because lottery weather out where I'm at right now. Straight lottery, you don't know what you're going to get. And that's all right, you know, I don't really trip on that. It's crazy because the wind will blow up like outrageously, I apologize. Sometimes I stutter, I can't help that. Use of speech therapy, I still ain't got that down. But anyways, and then like it's all calm and gentle. And then, woo, crazy. I don't really know what to say about it. But that still runs on the realm of irrelevance. You know, the hard part is working on not being self-conscious about what I do. Because at the end of the day, it ain't really like I got the means to make any of this happen. I do what I can with what I got. And now the sunshine is coming through. Or as I like to call it, as we know, the big blonde psycho. I don't really know if I can get a shot of it, but bear with me. Actually, who's there to bear it with? There's nobody here. And it won't be either. This ain't that kind of stream. I do what I'm gonna do, sucker. That's the way it is. Like it, hate it, berate it, degrade it, doesn't really matter. I'm still gonna do what I do. And I encourage all the people that I follow or hang out with on these things, on these different platforms, do what they do. Maybe not everybody gonna get it, but my goal is to find somebody that does. I should have just titled this one Uncensored because I feel like doing some blanking cursing right blanking now, but I'm not going to blank out on doing no cursing because that would be real blanking of me. You know what I'm saying, blank? And I do try to be better than that. Hold up a second. But yeah, that's the reason why I call it chilling before the storm. Because it's lottery weather out here. You don't know what you're going to get. I read the weather report talking about that it's supposed to be storming, but I don't even know if it's going to happen. Probably will. Get the wind gusts and all that stuff. Probably even get a tornado watch. And then one of my cousins will hit me up, being all concerned for me. And I appreciate that. You know, I do. Especially for how reclusive I actually am. The fact that I'm even do these videos is just funny. But, you know, this way I'm not sitting there talking to myself so that I don't look like a complete schizoid. Which case, I am a schizoid, but I don't want to look like one. But no matter how it rolls, it's all still good, and we're all chilling, and we're all vibing out, yeah. Hope you're doing whatever it is you're doing. There ain't nobody here right now, and that's perfect for me. Usually I do these at night. I told everybody, this is random nonsense, which means it's random. Emphasis on the dumb. And I ran with the dumb. The dumb. Crazy part is I'm pretty reserved to myself, like for the most part, till you know I get provoked or people say something that might trigger the thing that make me go up in there and all that good stuff. And I try not to. I don't function well with a lot of people, so I don't try to bother. I can do that on here. Anything I don't like, swipe. But that also runs into the realm of neither here nor there. Because regardless of my issues, I don't wish them on nobody. So at least when I come here and talk about some of them, you know, then other people can know that they can come here to get away from their issues. You don't got to speak about it. You don't got to talk on it. But you at least come here and be like, what the hell is he talking about? And that's worth more than gold. Because while you were saying that, you forgot what the hell you're thinking about for that moment. Now the sun is out, and it's finna be gone again. These clouds are trippy. But not real talk, you know, a lot of crazy stuff going down up in the world and all this crazy stuff going around us. And we have to keep seeing it. It comes into our news and it messes us up. Hey, Sensei. How you doing, friend? But, you know, even in this crazy world, I found some pretty cool individuals within there, like Sensei. So There's a lot of people that, come on here and, they don't always chop it up, but they always leave. They always talk about it. So for that, I'm forever grateful. Because, at least through the craziness, I'm not so crazy because I got other people that kind of feel the same way, or at least can identify with the stuff I say. And they don't look at me on crazily. They don't look at me, they don't look at me as I'm lower. And that's the true ticket, That's what's important. But also, the other flip side of that is I do spend my time not really caring what people got to say or think. So if you do see that you made a comment that I deleted or I put you on a timeout for, it's nothing personal, but this ain't the place to trash anybody. Don't trash nobody. And more importantly, don't trash yourself. I know it's easier said than done, but the least you can do is not be vocal about it. And what do I know? Sunset, what's not to respect? You cool people. You're always cool. Enjoy your convo. I like your art. So, in what way would I have to disrespect you? There's nothing about you that causes me to want to disrespect you at all. But, even people that I want to disrespect, I try not to. I really do. Not that I'm afraid of the repercussions, because the only repercussions that I know about, really, is that anything I've ever said or done, I've always thought about constantly to where it haunts me. Even the most minuscule of things. It's highly dysfunctional. But you, nah, I can't think of a reason to ever disrespect you. You're always cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Reason why I got this sketch one on is because I used to dabble in drawing. So I love the way this looks, because it looks like if I were to try to draw, I couldn't get nowhere near this. So it's kind of a projection of my envy or my jealousy of a person that can do it. No, envy's kind of right, because I'm envious of what they have, which is the ability to draw like this. And I'm jealous of them drawing like this. So, yeah, jealous of the person that can do it, envious of the person's ability. So, yeah, no, I got it right. But you know what I do with that jealousy and that envy? I just copped to it. I just admitted it. So guess what's going to happen? It ain't going to stick around for long. Because it's over. Once people can admit to their stuff, it's a lot easier to get around and get along. People always try to hold themselves up here when they feel like right here. But if they just say they feel like right here, then eventually they get up here. I think. I don't know. I mean, don't quote me on that. I'm not the brightest bulb. I'm not very smart. But bang all that nonsense. Always coming here to chop it up. So, what you doing, Sensei? What you got going on right there? It's like, let me see. It's like what, 10 o'clock there? So it's like nighttime, I'm assuming. Yep, the nice clouds are gone, storm clouds are rolling in. See right there, it's like nice pockets of it, but then right there, it's all stormy. And then over here, but it's all blowing this way. So that's why I call it lottery weather. But I don't really know if anybody's still here or not. I just keep walking away. That's coolness. If they're lurking, they're lurking. If they're not, that's cool. I'm not really here for any of that particular stuff. They probably hate the fact that I'm visualizing like this, but I can't help it. It works for me. Yeah, let me show you this forest. Trees, grass. Right there. I don't ever go through there, even though I know there's like a limit to where it can go. But like, so much goes on in here. I hear some of the creepiest sounds going on in the brush here. Hold on. There it is. See how lush it all looks? Right up there. The big blonde cycle all up in my face. The clouds coming in. I just read the reports, so it's like, you know, that's what they're telling me. So that's why I said chilling before the storm. But the storm could also be metaphorical, as in a storm of my emotions. Maybe it is the time where I get to go cuckoo pants. But honestly, we don't know. We never know. Oh, wait, today's the 31st, right? That means I got 3 days left till I can start paneling again. I was supposed to game last night, but that's how luck works. Didn't. It's alright. Either way, this also goes out to the people that are taking the time to kick it here. Thank you so much. You know, the only reason why I don't do the whole, like I did a video a while ago where it was like shouting out subscribers, but it was so long ago, there wasn't that many, and Now it's at the point where I would like to be able to shout out all of them. But a lot of the people are private subs, and that's cool. Because at the end of the day, I don't really care. Although that word has a weird connotation depending on where you're at. It's either or. Right now I'm checking them. There's an insane amount. And for that, they have my ultimate respect. Insane because I was looking at somewhere between -50 and -100. So the fact that there's more than that is like so cool. How can I hate? Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait till somebody types in something if they want to chop it up. So unless anybody chops it up, then I ain't got nothing to say. I like talking to people. I got a blank spot right there. That is weird. Who am I kidding? I'm only gonna hang out here for a moment more. There ain't really nobody gonna be up in here. Like I keep telling y'all, there's like a billion different websites or a billion different pages you can go to. Lots of people, they all suit your tastes. They all got stuff that you like, that you want to see. I ain't a part of that. I'm some random dude who shows up, pops in whenever he feels like it. And that's the end of that story. But if you chop it up, you might know a few things. I'm just saying, just gotta talk. Talk about whatever. I've seen too many things. You know, being a dude of the streets, it's like, it's easy to. But the thing about being on the streets is that the way that I talk, people just automatically assume that I wasn't. They're like, you must have been suburbs or something. I'm like, yeah, I wish. been different. But I used to hang out and sleep in libraries and stuff. Sit there reading what I could. It was all good. It helped me flex the mental muscle. I always do those for my pictures, like like Kilroy, Mask, whatever, or like mostly because I love that movie Pan's Labyrinth, and I love the guy with the eyes on his hands. That just looks cool. Like one shot heard around the world. I'm about to bring it to a head. Yeah, that song. Each of these are like a collection of random nonsense, so each one of them means something. This one I'm a little bit prouder of. Not as many folks, but it is, it feels right. But we all know I'm gonna do another one in the evening. And the evening is where I just work out the best. It hits. Why is this thing breaking? I'm not even hitting it that hard. There we go. Love the silver screen, but prefer this noir. I can sit there like a detective. There it was. This fine dish just walked in. I didn't quite know what was going on, but she was quite the looker. I don't know what case she's gonna bring me, but I don't know if she can really kick up dust for an old retired detective as myself. That kind of stuff. Actually, yesterday and today were dedicated to hanging out with my sister, but my sister, times got crossed. She tried to hit me up when it was like 5 in the morning here. I'm like, I go to sleep when the sun's coming up, so I don't really know what to tell you. Hold on a second, the mail just came by. I'll be right back. Look, there's nobody here. That goes in the realm of things I don't care about, not even a little. you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. Go out there and go do what you got to do. I'm just reading my mail. So I don't make that. Yeah, I'll be back. The good part about this is I actually have a lot of fun topics to talk about when I actually ever get to play my games while, posting online, which is something I just don't do. How you doing, man? You know I'm chilling. I'm never not chilling. It's snowing out there? Man, nah, we're just in the middle of a storm watch. Like, I'm watching all the storm clouds literally roll in. But how's the fan band besides that? Everybody good? I'm not even drunk enough for that. I haven't done a silent stream in a while. I think I might do that. Rainer, hey, how you doing, buddy? You good? I didn't expect you to be out here this early. I already went through all of the mental mindscape, but now I'm just, killing time. Killing time. Ah, very nice. Got some new fish. You made sure they were saltwater, or did you get a separate tank for the freshwater fish? I'm just curious. Ah, good. So they should acclimate well. Oh, and I love eels, man. The eel are so tasty. But that's not the purpose of why you got them. So I hope they accommodate well. I hope they acclimate well to the environment. Let me see what I might have missed. Yeah, I saw the part about the 8 mini sharks. But for me, most aquatic life is like Homer Simpson when he's talking about living under the sea. He's just sitting up there just eating everything, and I'm like, yeah, that's probably what I do. Boil it, fry it, fricassee it, broil it, not boil, broil it, braise it perhaps, grill it, whichever way it goes. I like them for my meals. Some rice, some green beans, and a twist of lemon. Just cut it and well, all you can do is hope, right? No real way to know what's gonna go down with it. Expect the unexpected. Plan for the worst, but hope for the best. Is that what it say? Yep, storm clouds are rolling in. As long as it doesn't rain, I'm good. You know, that's the only part I'm not worried. That's the only part I'm worried about. And it's only because I got my cameras out here, so and like, man, not my cameras, my cell phones. Well, when you got a fish that is that way, sometimes they look good on your plate. But don't listen to me, I'm crazy. That is the way I see it. Yeah. I don't know. And you cook it up in front of the other fish so that they know this is what happens when you disobey daddy. A side of rice, some green beans, perhaps some spinach, twist of lemon. May not make a good meal, but he'll make a great example. You know, like at SeaWorld, nah, I'm not gonna finish that one. It's just a joke anyway. I don't want anybody to take that serious. Lee. I chose me, I'm sorry. I chose me, I'm sorry. I am glad you're kicking it here, Rainer. Even without the panel so you can display your fish off. There's not a lot going on. Like I said, I'm just chilling. I'm chopping up with whoever is busy chopping, leaving something for me to talk on. But if I could be candid for a moment, where are all these likes coming from? I haven't had that many people in here to like or anything because I don't network. Yeah, I'm on Instagram, but I'm only on there to like send messages back and forth to people. I deactivated my Facebook. I don't hang out on Twitter, and I'm not a TikToker, so I can't really tell you. Oh, that's just horrible. I hate that. Nah. You know what? I'm actually on Discord. I'm never on it, but I have a Discord. But like most things, it requires a commitment I'm not finna give up. It's getting darker here now because the clouds are coming in to dissuade the big blonde psycho. Ah, that's cool. I don't know how to do that. I have one, but I don't know how to do that you talk of. So, like, I don't know. Maybe I'll get the PS5 just so I can do that, but I don't have the capability right now to do that. Lovely news, everybody. There's only 10 minutes that's left. Yeah, I mean, when I'm on PS4, I do it in my chat room, you know what I mean? Like, I only do it with the people that are on my headphones. I don't know, because I don't actually have an official computer to do it with. If I had a computer of my own, then I could have that going on, and then I could have it playing in my head while I play my games. But I like to chat with the people that are actually into my headphones, because I usually have those connected to my PS4. You know, all that nonsense. It is weird though, because a lot of the times I play games or whatever videos I release, they end up in Discord. I don't ever advertise them. I just don't. But also, I'm an old man. I mean, come on, I'm an old guy. I'm 65 years old, bruh. All right, I'm lying. I'm not 65. Not even close. Yeah, see? I don't play on PC. Never have. Now I take that back. I used to play like Duke Nukem and Lil Wayne Shadow Warrior, but I'm more of a console gamer. I like arcade cabinets. I just do not like my mouse having anything to do with my gameplay. And yes, I know you don't have to use the mouse for that, but it makes it so much easier. No. Joystick, buttons, little pad, thumbs. Sitting here doing this, keyboard and mouse. No. I don't hang out on the computer enough to do that. That's all I'm saying. But that's me, not everybody else. If that's your flavor, cool. Kill it, represent, get out there, show the world. Just ain't my style. I like to keep my stuff separate. I'm still getting used to using my cell phone to do stuff with. It used to be phone right here, computer over there, camera over here. You know what I mean? So now it's all incorporated into a single device. Like, to me, I'm all like, that's the devil's work. For me, not for everybody else. For everybody else, please do that. Get in where you fit in. I'm just aware that I don't fit in a lot of places. Oh, 5 minutes. It's true. PS does take less power. I just like keeping all my stuff separate. I just like keeping all my stuff separate. Because if I depend on everything in one item, then when I lose that one item, I'm screwed. So at least if I separate everything enough, foolishly, I believe that I can keep some semblance of what I got. Is it right? No. Am I right? Hell no. I've proven to y'all I don't know squat. I've told y'all I'm an idiot. So do not take my words for the gospel. That's all I'm saying. Isn't that right? That fair? That makes sense. I'm saying. She wouldn't even give me her phone number. 555. I'm not sure about this. I don't know if I'm still. Oh yeah, no, I'm just making sure that I got everything in the proper playlists. My apologies. Yeah, no, I like that. I like that they amalgamated it all together. Like a lot more games are being friendly in that sense. So, you know, a PC gamer can play with a guy who plays on a console. You can even play with a guy who plays on a cell phone. So I like that. I like that they're incorporating that and they're making it fair. Because I remember when online gaming was this stupid chair you had. Like, it wasn't even a chair. It was like this weird, like, vest backpack thing you would wear. And you'd have to hook it up to your phone line. And, you know, you'd be playing games, so you'd hear people talking crap to you. And then every time you get hit, it would vibrate. It was weird. Like, this is a long time ago. It was like during the Sega and Super Nintendo days. That's how long ago it went. Like, they were always working on a way for you to game with other people outside of your space. You know, without a modem. But, you know, they would have a phone line. So, I am thrilled to see how far it's all come. I really am. But I'm not going to lie, when I remember, like, back in the day, I used to love the console wars. Hey, you want to do that? Do it. I mean, last time I played on VR was either the Virtual Boy or when I was playing at this game called Dactyl Nightmare at the Navy Pier. Or North Pier. It was fun. It is. But I can only contradict you on the fact that maybe it's only expensive because you don't want that. You want it, you'll find a way to get that. And at the end of the day, you want it all, right? Just so you can have the ability to choose. But, you know, I'm not right. Oh, my goodness. I am over my time. You distracted me real good, sir. Bully on you, bully on you. Yeah, or you can have it all. Why not? Look, there's no right answer. Good enough is good enough. I live under good enough because I live on the streets. So that's why you don't see me game often. I don't have my own house to be able to do that whenever I feel like it. I live on the streets. I do what I can when I can do it. I do this on the cell phone because I'm able to do it when I can do it. I'm working on more, but I don't want much. At the end of the day, I can game all day. I can talk to people all day, but my favorite part is when I get to talk to you, actually talk to you. Not just sit up here and say a bunch of stuff and watch a screen go by with a bunch of comments. Man, you got a home to be stuck at. That's good. But at the same time, I get where you're coming from. But you're not that stuck. I mean, you went out and bought some fish today, right? Got some mini sharks and a couple of eel. Take your V's where you can, your victories where you can get them. I'm sorry, I meant to say your victories where you can get them. But also, and it's the most important part, don't listen to me. I've told you I'm an idiot. You know what? I'm gonna ask you, Rainer. You want to kick it for another like 5 or 10 minutes? You tell me. You want 5 more minutes or 10 more minutes? You've been the one talking to me. Nobody else has. So, 5 or 10 minutes. Got to tell me something. What do you want? You only want 5 minutes? That's cool. Actually, I would have settled for whatever you said. 5 minutes? Fair enough. Because, I don't care about who's watching or how long they watch. If you're willing to talk to me and we're willing to talk and chop it up, then I want to give you the utmost respect and kick it with you as much as I can. Only reason I said 5 or 10 minutes is because I don't know what you got to go do, so I tried to go with the bare minimum. If you only need 5, we'll do 5. What's up? And also, I got to contradict you again. I got to oppose your view because, yeah, you're stuck at home, but you got almost everything you wanted. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm sorry. This is, it's like 11 o'clock where you're at. It's not to say I won't be back on again. Okay. I was off by an hour. I always go by the top of the hour, so, my fault. I was thinking that you were in another time zone. I got a couple of homies that live in that near you. Okay. All right, that makes sense. Now, I got a couple of homies that live in a couple of countries by you, and so I was thinking 6 hours in advance as opposed to 7 hours. That's my fault. But like I said, you're at the house, but you still got everything you want to do, and you're stuck at home, but you're only stuck at home for now. You'll get out there. I don't know, I still feel bad. I kind of pride myself on kind of knowing people's time zones that I talk to pretty regularly. Yeah. You're stuck at the house, but you got everything you could want. You might want more, but that's cool. What did Schwarzenegger say? Stay hungry. Never be satisfied with what you got. Always want more. That's a good way to keep achieving goals. Because contentment breeds complacency. At least that's what I know it to be. I can't sit up here and act like I know the full answer to it, but I'm telling you from what I understand. And being content can make you complacent. So yeah, stay hungry, want more. Just don't be bored or dismissive of what you already got. Last time I checked, you had a badass fishing tank. You got 4K TV. You got computers up the yin yang to play any game you feel like playing. You got it made, son. I ain't nowhere near that. Well, I'm not going to tell you whether that's right or wrong, as on the last comment you just made. Like, I can't tell you that. It's not my job to. It really ain't. All I can say is, if you ain't feeling it no more, make sure it's mutual. Hopefully it's mutual. You don't want them trying to destroy you later. But if you say you may, then maybe you're just thinking too hard about it. I don't know, appreciate the things about them at that time. But if there ain't nothing to appreciate, and if it's not mutual, actually, no, let me take that back. I know exactly what to tell you. If you're not focused on making the other, if you're not focused on being better for the other person, then you need to go. Not to make that other person better, but for you to be better for them, then you need to go. Because when you truly care, you're going to want for them to have the best of you. And if they don't want the same, and on their end, like they're not trying to be better for you, then maybe you just can't. Maybe it just doesn't work. And that's the furthest I'm going to give on that kind of advice, because I don't like talking about it. I've been a loner all my life, so I don't really know. I've made a point to stay by myself. And no, I'm not an incel and all that nonsense. Been there, done that. I just, I was never lonely, so I never saw the reason for it. I was always able to occupy my time, and I've had a few here and there, but at the end of the day, I prefer to be by myself. But yeah, if you're not like trying to focus on making yourself better for them, and they're not doing the exact same thing, then you don't need them. Because a good relationship should be that way.
I'll be right back. As long as you could.
That's cool. Well, except for the open part, but I'm not here to judge all that. Man, go find your happiness. Find somebody you want to be around, that you don't got no doubts about. Like where you want to make them happy and they want to make you happy. Like actually happy. But you don't talk about it. You just keep trying to do it. But you still communicate. I know that sounds crazy and arduous, but when you actually cared, I think that's the person that needs, that's the one. That is it. Plus I could come to is like, with my kids. I go crazy trying to make sure that they're happy, even though they drive me nuts. And they're grown-ups now, and they always want to be around me, and they constantly hit me up, even though I disappeared. But, I think that's what you look for. But only if you're sure. Don't sit up here and be like, well, Anubis said this and that and the other, because I didn't. I'm just chopping it up with a homie about philosophical things. But outside of that, thank you, Rainer. Thanks for actually asking me something, and thanks for chopping it up. Like, for real, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, snap. What up, Top G? Dang it, nobody's gonna let me leave. Hey, yo. My day going good. I'm sitting up here chopping it up with Rainer, like me and Rainer having some good conversation. You know, Rainer's asking me for advice, but I'm not really the best one to give it. Like, a lot of it just seems like whimsical. Some of it's like a fantasy, but yeah. Oh, wait, I know what I could tell you. Why didn't I think of this before? I am so sorry. Do you make each other happy? If you make each other happy, regardless of everything, that's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, it don't matter what I got to say, what anybody got to say to you, what anybody got to say to her. If you guys are happy, then be happy. All the dumb shit will work itself out. I apologize for cursing because I don't curse a lot on here, but all the other stuff will work itself out. As long as at the end of the day, you guys want to see each other. That's all I'm saying. Don't look for perfect. That's the unattainable goal. Look for perfect for you. And I really, really, really hope that that made any sense. I really do hope that that made sense. Hold up. Nah, Top. Rainer made me happy, man. I can't even hide that. I'm actually happy because, you know, Rainer sat here and we was talking some real stuff. Rainer knew the assignment, which was, I do these streams to chop it up with people. Just like you knew the assignment. You came here, we piddled about wrestling and rap music, dang it. That's what I'm about. There's no subject matter. I just know I got a storm coming in. And these clouds are tripping me out. The wind keeps picking up all that stuff. But neither here nor there. Rainer made me happy because he came with a real question. You made me happy because you always come with real questions. Dude, we're all guilty of that. I still keep stuff in. I have to put a profanity filter on there because I try not to, you know, go completely crazy. And it's all right to keep a lot in, you know. Let it out when you can. Hell, I'll tell you this much. Talk to a dog. Oh, it's supposed to be okay, Rainer. It's supposed to be like a thunderstorm. But out here, they call it a thunderstorm, and then next thing I know, I'm on a tornado watch. Like, they haven't recovered since 2011 when they had a real big one come in and destroy everything, apparently. I wasn't here for it. But I can tell you that being here, it'll be bright and sunny as all heck. Not a cloud in the sky, and then you go to the bathroom, you come out, it's completely cloudy, there's thunder everywhere, it's raining like a mofo, and there's nothing you can do about it. All these trees around me, they was barren, and they're all just straight up grown now. It's crazy, because I ain't been here long enough for them seasons to progress like that. Yeah, nah. It's because of where I'm at. Like, when I was in Vegas, nah. You might have got a flash flood warning. We had like one tornado like back when I was a little kid, and then it wasn't even that long. So like, it depends on where you're at. Where I'm at right now in the south, it gets wild out here. That's all I can say. And as far as you go, Top, when I say talk to a dog, it don't even got to be your dog. You might be at a homie's house and some cat might get in your lap, right? And while you're petting it, because it won't leave you the hell alone, just start talking about stuff. It helps because I think it's the whole having another sentient being there. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like, at least on here, I talk about a lot of my problems. See, Rainer, but you have cool fish like everywhere, Rainer. So I'm saying you got fish that are there. Point is, you gotta talk to something that, like they say, talk to the air and all that. I'm like, nah, screw shouting your problems out. Don't talk to the plants. I know plants are alive and all that stuff, but I don't know. Something about talking to animals running around just kind of helps. It's just like you got another being that's got its own mental capacity, I guess. I don't know the proper terminology. I sure as hell ain't a psychiatrist. So do not come to me for help, because I don't know shit. Crazy Hillbilly, what up, man? Man, I thought you'd be resting. Because you got so much going on over where you at. Yeah, give me one moment, people. Oh, here I am. Yeah, that's all I'm saying, Top G. Find somebody to talk to. It's like when my daughter would tell me her problems, sometimes she didn't want a solution from me. She just wanted somebody to hear it. And so I'd be like, yeah. No, that's crazy. No, I get it. No. Cool. So what's up? What you gonna do? I don't know yet. I'm like, well, heck, whenever you're ready, tell me. What's up? I got you. And sometimes you just want some people to just, like you said, venting. Yeah. Because sometimes when you're talking about your problems, the last thing you want to hear is a solution. You probably already worked that out. You just want to get the problem out the way so you can concentrate on the solution. I don't know personally. I just food for thought on my end. Hey, somebody came by, but they took off. They did not want to, like, they came by. They wanted to come up. just drove off. That was a minute ago, like a silver car.
Did they get out the car? Did they get out the car?
After I saw him, but I was busy. Huh?
See a blue car?
No, it wasn't your relative, because I remember they usually got stickers on there. So it wasn't my mom. But I don't recall him stepping out either. Sorry, chopping up with the neighbor. He's a producer. He produces some dope beats. Let's see here. I'll do one more thing before I take off, and then y'all are free. Actually, y'all always been free. Y'all could have been took off from here. The fact that you're kicking it, like, appreciate it. Yeah, he got a pretty cool studio. You know, it's like he's starting out, so it is what it is. But, you know, his beats are tight. You know, he just needs a better mic. But at my job, there's a guy that actually got all that equipment. I actually ended up spitting some bars for him like a couple days ago. Now he's trying to put together his studio so he wants me in there. For some reason, people want me in there. I'm not even a good rapper, so I don't know where they keep getting this crap from. But I don't call myself whack. I call myself whacked, as in crazy. Sickness could ever get, but I never stop anything that I'm just saying when I hit. Man is Mr. Anubis, call me being wicked. Never really stop it, too sick when I get it. One God to the head, the other on my mouth for the silence that I spit when I'm going out my mouth. That's right, I'm just saying everything is going crazy. Everybody knowing about that psychopathic way. Homicidal, the spitting, getting forever forget. The fire that will spit and bring your ass real quick. But I can never stop it. You know what you can do? Take me in a room with gunpowder, and it's all a boom. Because that's how hard I can go when I need. And that's the only way I'm doing with these dirty ass things I see. I stopped it halfway. I be trying to stop it before they like get me for some weird claim. But I got claimed for the last one, but I kept it up anyway. I didn't even bother to mute it or nothing. But that's okay. Like, it's the Mighty Feral Monk. And I didn't even rap to that one. I was just sitting here vibing to the beat. So I don't know if I would have rapped on it, would it have been transformative? I don't even know. Although I did rap on the Lemon Pepper Freestyle on one of my lives, and I still got claimed for that. But they didn't claim it for the whole thing. It was weird. Let me check something real quick. All right. Now this is bad. My battery about to die out. So unfortunately, I got a minute left. Rainer wanted 5 more minutes, but then Top came in here, and I had to give Top that proper respect. To Pharaoh Monk, that boom, 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 or the lemon pepper freestyle. Nah, that's cool. I probably will, like, you know. I didn't get struck. I just got claimed. Because even though I played the beat, I was just rapping to it. The lemon pepper. Nah, I definitely, you know what? Next time I go on, if I'm not gaming on and I'm just sitting here chilling, I'm gonna play that beat and I'm gonna do that. Yeah, no, I got you. I'll do that. Even though I was supposed to game, but then like internet's going crazy, so I'm only able to do what I can. And this is separate, so 5G. Just like this right here has its own internet to it. But yeah, no, next time I will definitely, if I see you in here, I will give you a lemon pepper. And I won't even cut it off. I'll just keep going. But anyways, I got to take off from here. So much love to y'all. And I hope y'all have a pleasant day, all right? Straight up, straight up. Thanks for hanging out. Meant the world.